to make sure that your fitness tracker is recording your calorie burn for the HOTWORX burn off app. All right, let's get started with the launch phase. Meet me at the back of the mat for our modified sun salutation. Stand up nice and tall. I like to close the eyes and just arrive here. One big breath in. Exhale, slowly roll all the way down into a standing toe touch. Bend the knees as much as you need, and then drop your head. I like to just play around here. Bend one knee and then the other. Shake the head yes and no. Slowly look forward and start to walk your hands forward and meet me in high plank. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrist, feet nice and long behind you. Know that you can set the knees down if you need. Make this session work for you today. Great job. Take one big breath in. Breath out, step your right foot outside of your right hand and meet me in a lunge. Drive the hips slightly forward. Start to feel the stretch in the front of the left hip. Just take a second here. Starting to just warm up our body. Let it feel good for just a brief moment. Maybe you drive the hips just a little bit more forward. Great job. And step it back. High plank, strong core. Left foot pulls in into the outside of your left hand. Same thing here. Option to always drop the right knee if you need a little stability. But maybe you're here to find that strength. So you push into the palms and then drive the hips down just a little more. All right, starting to feel that heat, that infrared energy penetrating and starting to really warm you up. Step it on back, high plank. Take one breath in and then we'll slowly lower all the way down to the mat, belly, chest, everything meets at the same time. Slowly inhale, lift up to cobra. Hands are light, you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze is just towards the top of your mat. You don't have to rise super high here, it's up to you. I like to drop the heels out towards the sides of the mat, get a little space in the low spine. And let it go. Great job, tuck your toes, big push, knees are there if you need. High plank, hips high, down dog. Take a few moments just to breathe right here. Start to set your intention for this session today. Something you want to cultivate on your mat for you. Can't think about that. One more big breath. Great job. Exhale, walk your hands and your feet to meet at the center of your mat. And then slowly take your time, rise all the way to stand. And now you are ready for the flight phase. We'll begin with chairs, so stay right where you are, feet right underneath your hips, sit back and down, palms press in front of your heart. All right, I want you to imagine there's a chair there. So sit back into it, trust yourself. Yeah. I know this is everyone's favorite posture, so find something that you do love about it, and then sink a little lower. Do you want more? Let's lift up onto the toes. Minor change. Try to draw the knees in just a little bit more. Feel the power in your legs. Feel the low core kick on. If you don't, try to just draw the low belly in just a little bit more. Great job, warriors. You're doing amazing. You feel amazing?
That's terrible.
Set the heels down. All right, stand all the way up, let that go, and let's move into eagle. You're gonna go ahead and sit all the way back and down. Reach the arms forward, right bicep under the left. Find the full bind if you can. And then right thigh over your left, sit low. Great job.
Not happening.
So maybe today it's all about the shoulders and you're not feeling that. Bring the hands to the tops of the shoulders and just give yourself a hug. But you're still finding the compression in those arms. Try to sit back and down just a little bit more as you're proud in your chest. But hey, maybe you want more. You start to find a little bit of a crunch, drawing the elbows towards the knees, like Taylor over here. Great job, hold it here. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body. Slowly take a moment to acknowledge the power you have right here, right now. Whew. Squeeze the legs together just a little bit more. Find some more compression. You got it. Oh, great job. How did that feel? Let's move into eagle on the other side. Same thing, sit back and down. Arms go straight forward. This time left bicep wraps around and under the right. Left leg lifts up. You can tap the toes or find the full bind. Now breathe. You already did it on one side, so you know where you're going. But maybe this side's different. Maybe you need more. Maybe you need less. Meet yourself where you are right here. You're doing great, I know it. Want a little bit more, start to find the crunch as you draw the elbows down towards the knees. Press the palms together if you have it, or press the palms into the shoulders if that's where you're at. We're all about that compression, the bind. Allowing the blood flow to get just a little constricted, so that when we release, you feel that fresh new energy flow through the body.
Oh, God.
Hold it here. Can you squeeze just a little tighter? Can you sink just a little deeper?
Not very good at that one.
All right, slowly release your eagle, and then we'll move right into warrior one. Step the right foot forwards, left foot back, heels in line with hips. Reach your arms up to the top of the spine. Sink into your right knee. Allow it to stack right over your ankle. And then relax your shoulders. They don't need to be scrunched up towards the ears. Find some space here. And when you look back at the left toes, they point about 45 degrees, and then you drive your left hip more forward. Great job. Now, let's play around just a little bit. Start to reach the arms towards the front of the mat, only if you want a little bit more. You can always stay lifted in that traditional warrior one, but here you might find some core, a little bit of something extra. But you go at your own best pace. This is your yoga session, not mine, not your neighbors. So find what works for you. And that might be different than yesterday. And it's probably going to be different than tomorrow. And that's okay. Take one more breath in. Great job. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll move into warrior two. Extend the arms long and adjust your stance. Your left foot will come parallel to the short side of the mat as you reach your arms towards the front and back of the sauna. Great job. Now sink into your lunge, stack your right knee over your right ankle, and feel like a warrior. Changing up the arms just a little bit, always can stay right here, but today maybe you want to flip the palms up, bend the elbows, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. You feel that? Just a little bit different. And then you're like, all right, let's add on maybe a little more. We'll lift the front heel. And it may be only enough to slide a piece of paper under there, and that's okay. Every day you show up, you'll progress just a little bit more. And soon you're wearing a stiletto. Great job. Can you sink just a little bit deeper for me? Yeah, that wasn't a little bit. I saw that. That was a lot. All right, go ahead and lower that heel down. Moving into extended side angle pose. Reach forward, 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 and then bring the right hand to the inside of the right knee. Keep your right knee bent, left arm to the top of the sauna. And if the floor feels a little far away today, you can always bring your right elbow to the top of your right thigh. But you're still forcing the core to hold you up and not really allowing the shoulder to fall. Great work. And we can add on. Flip the left palm away from you and then bend your left elbow so that you allow the forearm to rest on the back side of your spine. If that feels all right. If you get a little lighter in the right hand, then lift the right hand up and begin to find the full bind as you reach your right arm underneath the right leg and capture your left hand. These are all options. No requirements here. So you choose what works for you.
What'd she say?
Great work.
Oh, I cannot do that.
All right, slowly draw the left heel in, maybe 3 or 4 inches, and then begin to straighten the right knee for triangle. The hand may lift up to the shin, or even maybe the thigh if that's where you need it today, anywhere but pressing on the knee. And speaking of the knee, it's soft, not forcing it to lock out or forcing the muscles to hold us here. Great job. Let's find those obliques. If you're ready, left arm will reach up and over your head. Find your left bicep by your ear. And You're like, hey Danica, this is easy. Give me some more. Right arm matches. And then you imagine the world's heaviest beach ball between your hands, and you squeeze and hold. Nice job, you've got this, not much longer. Stay with me. Beautiful, hands down to the mat, framing your right foot. Step back, meet me in down dog. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Step your left foot forwards, right heel down, and then rise up. Warrior one on the left side. Bend your left knee, reach the arms up towards the top of the sauna. Good job. And you've been here. So maybe you know where you want to go immediately, or you play around with it. Always the option to lift the front knee. Or just start to find that tilt. Finding almost that thunderbolt shape as you reach forwards and find some power in the core. You've got this. Taking a few moments here to acknowledge that heat, that infrared energy. And you're doing the exercise, right? I'm bringing you the skills and the drills. You're bringing the will. Okay, so let's get a little deeper. Let's sink into the left knee just a little.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
The right foot forward to meet the left. And slowly on an inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Great job. Let's move into warrior three, into half moon. Meet me at the center of the mat. Press your palms together in front of your heart. Right foot will step slightly forwards as you begin to lift the left leg off of the mat. So you'll begin to find some balance between the chest as it becomes parallel to the earth, and the left heel as it rises to be in line with your hip. And your focus here matters. Where you look is important. So gaze just a little bit in front of the mat and hold it here. You can always float the arms behind you if that's what you feel today. You can always set the hands down on the mat. And I usually flex my left foot, but maybe today we point the toes. Ooh, start to squeeze through the left glute. Anytime the leg is lifted, you still want it doing its job, still working hard. You got this. Beautiful. We'll move into half moon. Both hands to the mat. Find some stability. Then right hand will stay rooted as you peel the left hip open to the side of the sauna. Left arm will reach to the sky or hand to hip today, just to encourage the left hip to open a little bit more. And I love this pose. Press through the left heel.
I'm horrible at it.
Just feel powerful here. Try to be as light as you can in your right hand. Maybe it floats off of the mat. And then there's always the option to bend the left knee, adding on as you take your left foot with your left hand. Wow, you are beautiful right now. No matter where you are doing a great job. So I want you to be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. A few breaths. Find that steady gaze once again. Bring your left hand to the mat. Left foot meets the right. And begin to roll up. Once again, meet me in standing. And we'll do the other side. Warrior 3 into half moon. Press the hands into the heart. The right foot will step back as you lift and launch into Warrior 3. As that right foot lifts, I want you to focus on the power. You kick through the back of the sauna wall with the glute, with the heel, and you lengthen the back of the right leg. Take a few breaths. You may notice that the ankle starts to wobble, but you push in and you dig in just a little bit harder. You're doing great. Maybe float the arms back or bring the hands down to the mat. But challenge yourself. Great job. Moving into half moon. Both hands rest down just for a moment. Lift the right arm back up. Turn the right toes to the side of the sauna and open up your chest and hips. Great work, everyone.
I'm not good
I
at
want
this.
you to notice if you're gripping with your toes. Try to push the toe down and the heel just a little bit more. And you lift up and get a little bit more space. Always the option to grab the right foot, starting to find a variation of the shape. The hand can always be at your hip. Find your focus. You've got this.
I don't
Few more
know.
moments right here. Don't miss it.
Oh, God.
Great job. Right hand to the mat. Right foot to meet the left. Slowly inhale. Rise up to stand. Beautiful job. Lord of the Dance is coming up next. We'll stay right in the center of the mat. Right hand will reach back as you take a hold of the inside of your right foot. Right heel by your glutes. Lift your left arm as you begin to kick into your right hand. Now I have to have a little bit of a bend in my left leg to do this. So you force the glutes to kick on as you push heavy into the left heel. Maybe lift the toes up just a little bit higher. It's all about the kick. As you open your right shoulder, you lift just a little bit more. Beautiful job, dancers. I see you. Being gentle, set the right foot down next to the left. And let's do the other side. Root into the right foot. Left heel comes to the left glute. Take the inside of the foot. And then begin to reach the arm up and kick into your left hip. And so you find this balance. The more you lean forwards, maybe the more the back leg will lift. Just like in life, always finding the balance. Sometimes you have to take something away. Maybe you lower down, and that's okay. But by taking that away, maybe you can lift the chest a little higher. Yeah. Great job. I'm right here with you. And then let it go. The left foot will meet the right. We're gonna move right into gorilla, one of my favorites. Feet hip distance apart. Slowly roll all the way down. Bend the knees as much as you need to slide the hands underneath the feet. Your toes will kind of tickle the wrist crease. And then you use the leverage to pull yourself a little deeper. Drop your head. You don't need that 8-pound bowling ball here. Let it go. Shake it up. You hold it up all day. There is no glory in suffering it through yoga. So let it feel good. Give yourself permission to let it feel good. One more big breath in. And on the left hand, you pull yourself just a little bit deeper. Slowly release your hands from underneath your feet. Start to walk them forwards and move into down dog glute. Lift the hips high into that upside down V. And then begin to reach the right leg up towards the top of the sauna. You can always set the left knee down. Do the same action. Right leg will lift and you kick through the right heel. Take a moment. Drop the right hip down just slightly, balance out the hips. And then maybe add a bend in the lifted leg. Drawing the right heel in and finding a little bit of a hamstring curl. Embrace the shake. Begin to set the right foot down, coming back into down dog, and then right into the other side. Lift the left leg up towards the top of the sauna, squeeze the left glute, find that contraction on the backside body. Bend the knee if you took that variation on the other side. But I want you to grip with your fingertips. Force your forearms to turn on and support your shoulders. You can always take the hands wider if you need. One more big breath in. Exhale. And remember to breathe. Left foot comes to the mat, knees come down to the mat. Sit back and swing the legs around for reverse plank bridge. Plant the feet right in line with the hips. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips towards the hips. Lift up as you press your chest and hips to the sky. There's always the option to stay down on the mat, allowing the hips and shoulders to come down into that regular bridge. And if it's the wrists that are talking the loudest here, take your fingertips towards the edges of the mat. You're doing great.
What?
Go at your own best pace. Whatever that looks like for you. Be proud of the work that you're doing. Take a moment to acknowledge all that you've accomplished so far. Press your chest up just a little higher. Can you squeeze your glutes just a little bit more? Yeah. Slowly set it down. Hips to the mat. We'll move into reverse Superman. Begin to swing the legs around. Chest and belly meet on the mat and extend the arms behind you. Palms down here. Take one big breath in as you begin to lift the chest. Reach the fingertips towards the heels and then maybe the heels rise as well. You can always keep the feet down. I want you to find some internal rotation of the hips. So drop the pinky toes down. You should feel some space in the low spine, and that may allow you to lift just a little bit higher. Beautiful. Taking a moment. Take a breath. You got it. Find a gaze just towards the top of the mat, and then lift just a little higher.
God, I'm not gonna make it.
If you'd like to take Another variation, bend the knees and begin to take the insides of the heels and find a little bit more of the back bend as you kick into the hands.
Oh my god. What do they think
No
I am?
options, no requirements,
An acrobat?
no reason to push yourself if you don't need to. And begin to lay all the way back down. Great job. Bring the palms under the shoulders. Bring your big toes together, knees wide, child's pose. Sink your hips towards your heels. Allow your chest to melt down between the thighs. If the low spine is talking loudly, draw your knees in just a little. And let's give the shoulders some love. Bring the palms together in front of you. Begin to bend the elbows as you bring the thumbs behind your skull. Notice you drop the chest a little more, get a little shoulder love. Slowly release the hands if you had them. Inhale, rise up. Let's move to our extended V sit. So come on down to your seat, legs in front of you. Lift the legs up off of the mat as you extend the legs towards the front of the sauna. Hands can stay behind the thighs or you can bend the knees. Begin to let the arms float, palms to the sky. Now squeeze your inner thighs together. You got this. Home stretch. Stay with me. Try to lift your chest. Be a little bit more proud. Beautiful. Almost there. Squeeze just a little tighter. Hold on for just a little longer. And then slowly set it down. Great job. Let's do that one more time. Extended V sit. Lift it up, but let's add something different. Go ahead and cross the right over the left, even if your legs are bent. And then use that connection to start to feel some power in your glutes. Yeah. Just a little something different. Can you lift your chest just a little bit more? Yes, beautiful. I saw that. That wasn't a little, that was a lot. All right, set it down. We've got one more in this. I know we do. So come on, the faster we get in, the faster we get out. Lift the legs, left leg over the right. Arms hover and squeeze. Can you straighten the legs? If you haven't yet, now is the opportunity.
I'm barely making it.
Sometimes you're not quite sure what you're capable of until you try it. So don't miss this moment right here for excellence, for greatness. Yes, that was it. Let it go. You've made it to the landing phase. Go ahead and grab the
We've
foam
landed.
roller. We're going to start on our glutes. So bring it right behind the right hip. You'll sit on top of it. You'll kind of turn towards the side of the sauna just to get into that hip and down into your glutes. We did a lot of balancing today, a lot of glute work. So just allow the foam roller to kind of hang out in any of those spots that might feel a little tight. Just bringing awareness to those spaces and sometimes allow them to release just a little bit more. But breathe.
Oh, this was the best part.
Showing up here consistently and being dedicated, you'll find that the movements get easier. And it's not necessarily that it's easier, let's go ahead and switch to the other side, it's that you get stronger. Your muscles become more pliable. Not only you get stronger in your body, but you get stronger in your mind. Because you see what you're capable of. Look how far you've come just in this session. I'm proud of it.
Thank you so much.
Let's move the foam roller down to our back. So go ahead and sit down. I'm going to do the upper back here. So lay down onto the foam roller. I like the hands up behind the head. Roll out the shoulders. You may hear some pops, some cracks. That's normal. Just these moments for you. You showed up and gave yourself some love in a way that no one else can. No one can take it away from you. So be proud of that. Just a few more moments right here. If there's any other spot you want to work, maybe you go down a little bit lower on the spine. You do you.
Oh, I gotta get bananas.
Slowly sit back up. Place the foam roller out of your way towards the back of your mat. We'll move to our side bend glutes. Extend the legs long in front of you. Draw the right foot in and step it to the outside of your left thigh. You can stay here or begin to drop the right knee as the left heel comes in towards the right glutes. Beautiful job. We'll start to reach the left arm up and over the head towards the side. If you have kept the left leg extended, just twist. Now to feel a little bit more, you may need to drop the chest slightly as if you were rounding down towards your right hand. Let it feel good.
I mean, am I going the right way?
And breathe. Every deep breath allows you to get a little
Just don't
bit
feel
deeper,
it.
to find a little bit more space. Nice work. Slowly rise up. That feels good, huh? All right. Legs long. Other side. Left leg will come in. Step it to the outside of the right thigh. Stay here if you want. Or bend the right knee and bring it towards the left glute. So both heels are towards the glute and knees are stacked as much as you need. Right arm up and over towards the side of the sauna. So you start to feel a nice lengthening through the right side body into the right hip, but only if you root the right hip down. That's it.
I don't
Feel
feel
free
it.
to find a little of that rounded spine towards the mat. A little stretch in the back side too. More workout, less time. Take a breath in for me. And exhale. Slowly rise up and unwind. Let the legs go long in front of you. Keep them about hip width distance apart for our toe touch. Big breath in, reach the arms up, sit up tall. And exhale, roll out and over the legs. A bend in the knee is okay if that's what you need. And then every inhale is an opportunity for you to lengthen through the chest and spine a little bit more. And every exhale is to melt a little deeper. Taking some moments to come back to that intention you set at the beginning of the session. And getting all that you came for here. Just a little deeper. Sink just a little heavier. And inhale, slowly rise all the way back up. Go ahead and cross the legs for our seated meditation. Sit up nice and tall, close the eyes, take a big breath in. Invite in all of that good energy that you've created, that infrared energy. And then exhale, let it go. Soften your jaw, your eyes. Take a moment to be proud of yourself. I'm certainly proud of you today.